What's going on, everybody? It's Phoenix, aka Crystal with a K, all day, every day. And today is April 2nd, 2020. We are going to do your collective energy read of one card, three decks. And as you can see, we did go ahead and switch out my Afro Goddess deck with the New Era Elements Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and use that deck to do our one card pull. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Something just pulled me to this one, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying inside, um, following the rules. Let's not be inside any longer than what we have to, which is very odd coming from me because if you know me in real life, you know that I am a homebody. And it just feels like since everybody is being at home, you know, I don't want to be at home. I kind of want to be out, but I can't. So I would definitely, utilize, if you can, any grocery delivery option, food delivery options. Shout out to people who grow their own crops. If you know how to barter, trade, or anything like that, that's probably something to start doing at this time. But please stay inside the house so that we can get over this situation a lot faster. I will go ahead and post information for those of you guys who are actually into meditation. There is a call for collective mass meditation for tomorrow. Certain, areas have different times. And I mean, like, around the world, not just, nationwide or whatever. But as far as this collective meditation that's trying to be established, it is to go ahead and raise the vibration and to help heal the earth and like what's going on at this time. Like, Mother Earth has already gone through the process of doing some of her own self healing, and salute her for that. But at the same time, I personally just want to go ahead and do what it is that I can do to increase that vibration. So if you would like to go ahead and join me in a group meditation, just feel free to check the description below and you'll be able to get that information. Again, that is going to be on April 3rd. I also am going to just jump into your read. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to jump into the read. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming out of our New Elements Tarot. This is a fairly new deck that I actually do love. I've used it quite a few times on myself. I really love this deck. It really made me think a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead, see what kind of energy we got coming out of here. Yep. See, I can shuffle them better, you see. Team small hands over here. Ooh. There we go. I wanted somebody to pop out for me, and you did. It is the Emperor. Boss. Ha. That's what we got right here. We have Emperor energy. Get shit done energy. We don't have time to play no games energy. We out here putting in work energy. We over here delegating time, tasks to other people type energy. You see here, that's what I get off of that Emperor. That Emperor is a boss. Boss. Calling them shots type of boss. This isn't, I'm like, there's no fear in the panic with this person, with this energy. There is no fear. There is no fear at all. And of course, because I see Abraham Lincoln on there, of course I want to say Honest Abe. I want to say it. But Me personally, um, boss, boss status, boss shit. That's what we on. That's the only thing that I could really say. Like I really don't don't have too much of nothing else to say on that. Boss moves, boss shit, boss mentality. We are getting things done. So if you have to be that person in your community that's, you know, helping to maintain the block. No, you ain't going outside because we trying to come outside. Ain't no partying over here. We ain't kicking it like that over here. I'm quarantining or I'm doing what I gotta do for me and my household. Now we not playing no games like that over here. If you I'm guys, street sleep, street sweep, be that person on the block. If that's what you gotta do to help keep everybody inside. This is an authoritative person. People listen to this person. When this emperor speaks, people listen, and they gonna do what he said to do. He or she said to do. They got that kind of vibe. They got that kind of power. They got that kind of authority. When they speak, people listen. So if you ain't been talking, you might want to go ahead and speak up. Say what you gotta say. But if you I just organization and boss. Yep. Play no games. Oh, it's like try me. This emperor is like try me. Mm, I love it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and move on to our work your light deck. I just really feel like, safe and protection, and I'm not sure if it's just because of what's going on right now, but I really feel like this emperor right here is about the block. And when I say is about the block, they shutting shit down. They making sure that everybody in the block is safe. I know I said earlier about bartering. They're making sure that block, that community is safe, that they don't have to like leave their houses unnecessarily. There is an organization to maintain some kind of structure as far as what's going on in this world today, what's going on in these times right now. It's like they took what they're doing in their household and they're spreading it out to the other households and making sure that everybody is good. This is teamwork, make the dream work, boss ass energy right here. Shout out to that emperor. Shout out to you emperors, empresses, gods, goddesses, kings, queens, male, female, he, she, whatever you want to call it. Baby, congratulations to you at all. Because you are exactly the voice that needs to be heard in this time in your community, in your city. I'm going to just say, do you, boo-boo. Do you. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we're going to get from our Work Your Light Oracle deck. We got one more to do up in here. I guess I meant to, slide this over here. I'm trying to figure out what the placement is because I know it's kind of glary, but that's neither here nor there. You got the message. The message was boss. I want to say Rick Ross, but I just want to say that. This is boss all day. Love it. All right, let me see here. Let's cut these bad boys. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We got this last week too. Transformation. We had this last week. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing. And not just on a cellular level. Things are also, changing in this worldly level. Embrace the change. Embrace the change. It's funny how, you see how thick this deck is? It ain't that thick, but it's thick enough, right? I'm gonna just bust out the other deck real quick, right? They're the same 78 cards, but you see how thick this deck is? I'm not gonna say that there should be no reason that the same card keep popping out, because if that's what needs to be said, that's what needs to be said. Embrace the transformation. If you haven't always been on this boss shit, but something inside of you is telling you to go ahead and stand up, go ahead and do what it is that you got to do, go ahead and say what it is that you got to say, I would strongly suggest that you do it. I would strongly suggest that you do it. Times are changing. We are in our homes. Some people are just bored out of their minds, but we are in our homes trying to adjust to what is going on in our world today. Not just in the US, but what's going on in the world today. We got some people that's leveling up because they're spending that time, they're receiving those downloads, they're putting in that work, they're becoming that emperor, they're becoming that empress. They are leveling the fuck up. Some people gonna come out of this quarantine on some new shit. Brand new. Oh, you thought this? People gonna need a whole new introduction. And I think I said that last week too. Allow me to reintroduce myself, because I'm not the same that when I came up out of this quarantine. I put in work when I was in that quarantine. I did what I had to do when I was in that quarantine. And now look at me. I shedded some skin when I was up in that quarantine. Baby. Let's see if we got some advice additional for our mystical shaman deck. You know, and I'm just like, there's nothing new under the sun. Keep that in mind. Keep that energy in mind. There is nothing new under the sun. Let's go ahead and get this shuffle in. There we go. That was real good. That was interesting. All right, cut that. We have the Sun card in reverse. Let's see what's going on here. Don't have no doubts now, Emperor. Let's see. What's going on. Just said ain't nothing new under the sun. I just said that. Have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become what is this word? Enamored. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware of your shadow. Reveal in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the waning of the light at dusk. Let me read that over. Have you been shining your light for too long? Question mark. Remember that daylight is only half of the day. It's half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware of your shadow. Reveal in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the waning of the light at dusk. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Facts. On any level. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light. Whether it be your studies. I know on some days personally, I get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock. Sometimes it's willingly, sometimes it's not. But I'll hit a prayer and meditation. And without realizing, by the time I come out of that, the sun is coming up. It was dark when I started it, but now the sun is starting to come up. I put that kind of work in at night, so I could see it in the sun. I planted those seeds at night because it needs the sun to grow. Me personally. Now, don't be that emperor that's, conceited. That's the word I want to say. Don't be that conceited emperor that you just think that you can't be touched and you're striking fear into your community. Because you never know, there might be that, not the weak link, but it might be that little underdog that put in that work at night and made that transformation at night and is ready to come out on your ass. Don't be that emperor that think that you just so untouchable, that you just so big shot. Don't be that emperor that's the giant acting like there is no David. Isn't it David and Goliath? You don't want to be Goliath, and here come David with his rock. Because David put in that work, and you're not about to sit here and run his household. You're not about to sit here and run his family and the people that he care about. You're not about to sit here and run his community because David said you got him fucked up. But don't be that person. That's what I have, and that's what I'm gonna end it with right there. I'm gonna end up on that note. Don't be so big that you think that you're untouchable, because anybody can get touched. Clearly, anybody can get touched. And I don't even mean on no violent shit. Just look at the shit that's going on right now with this here virus. Anybody can get it. It don't matter your race. It don't matter your gender. It don't matter what you identify with. Anybody can get it. Facts. Be mindful. Be careful. Be blessed. Be beautiful. Be magical. And most importantly, be easy, baby. Crystal with a K. Phoenix. I'll holla at y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.